So I don't want to reach red, but I want to push it. Okay, you're annoying. As fast as possible. There is a big hill. Oh, I didn't check one. Oh no, we did check. Okay, pushing it full throttle. Put the swivel on. Okay, from that switch there, it becomes heavy. Okay, that's max throttle. Much speed as possible. Roughly this area we don't want to pass 60, but which we can't. After that we can go pretty high, and then 40 all the way down. At some point here we're gonna probably have to lower the throttle. So far good. We gain enough speed, it's not gonna be a problem immediately. It's still gaining speed, that's good for us. That part there could be a little bit tough. Train is long, not the longest by far. Forget what was the longest. We had 836. I think we took one longer than that. But here where it becomes trouble. As you can see, the light's 1.8. That went over 2 for a moment. And now we're gonna start losing speed heavily as more weight enters the uphill. Yep, here it comes. And now I need to pay attention to these. I mean, it's gonna beep to tell me. I think we have enough power, enough speed to manage this hill, but just in case, it's very close done. Well, I say very close done, but most of the things are behind us. The heavy things is behind us. See the speed. Now we need to start looking at this. So far we are doing great. The problem is going to become here in a matter of few miles per hour when we shift to down gear. You see the jump? Yeah, you're gonna hear it, but you're gonna see a down shift. There it is. So I need to be careful. Do I need to move it? It stopped, okay. So looking at this and this. Good so far, keeping 20. I thought he's gonna go lower. Quite lower, to be honest. E. Okay, so that's good. We got lucky. The first one goes to C, the second one goes to E, so that's perfect for us. 21 out of the biggest uphill. Okay, so we are going harder. Just check one thing. Yep, that's good. So we are going harbor. That's good. That's good. That's good. We need to pass that. I just want these to be good. So let's go on E. Down, up. Okay, so we are passing through the middle. So we are passing this one and backing up to C. Which one? C2? Up, down, perfect, 1, 2. Okay, so issue a little bit with backing up. with something low, you don't have option to use this for it. Okay, so oh, I forgot. Damn it. Well, it's a fast speed. We're not gonna reach that fast with speed. I forgot to use this to tell where we can speed up. Again, it's not gonna be a problem. We're going only 25, but we? I mean, it's still part of it, but I'm surprised. It's 5. And it's gonna start being downhill a bit. For a bit. I don't think it's a long downhill. Not gonna affect us. Well, any benefit is good benefit. As you can see, it's not really 0.5, which is better for us. So I'm gonna mark the point because I think we might reach 50 pretty fast. I'm gonna count point from that 70 mark. I still assume this could be done faster than 50, but yeah, he's gaining the speed now fast. This part is gonna be good. So just a rough idea when we can pass 50. As I said, we're gonna get to 50 pretty fast. Once we get to 48 something, we're gonna lose throttle if it's far. Okay, we're good. Good. As we are getting fast, this moves faster the line, obviously. So here 70 is more than enough. I don't know, are we gonna even reach it? Eating fuel, by the way, and stuff, because we kept it on high throttle whole time, which is good. Want to do this fast so we can do another one. Hope some nice destination from harbor. Something we didn't visit in a while. Yeah, you can go really fast here, but I think 70 is on exit. And that's why I'm saying 70 hard to reach with this weight and this setup. Maybe if I had 2 6s it would be easy, but if I had 2 6s, which we could, we had one in a steel mill, we could pick up the rest of it, but it wasn't really something I wanted to try with one small job. I still think it would be a profit if we did it. But yeah. By profit, that job was 12, I think, if I remember, the small one. I would assume you're gonna do it in time, so that would be what, 18, 19K, and repairs on the, yeah, probably 70. Repairs overall would be much less. Much less. Plus, you would assume that we would do everything easier and faster because a lot of pulley power. I'm probably gonna start dropping the throttle soon. Because we're gonna have to brake to 40 recently soon. Like not fully dropping throttle, but like halfway. Last time we had a little bit brake issues, so we're gonna see how that works. I think that's also maybe more relatable to these updates. The braking issue, the heating brakes issue. Okay, so the tunnel is like there. So we're losing slowly speed, which is surprising. It's flat, we shouldn't be losing that much speed, but especially with half throttle. It's okay. It is what it is. Your red switch. Okay, I'm gonna cut it full and start applying brakes, which is good. We don't need to be extremely fast on brakes, but it's 40 on a first curve after the tunnel. And less tension on a brake, less temperature. Also going to be downhill from here, so we'll see. It's a lot to wait. And that's why people are using dynamic brakes. I'm not used to it. I should try it. I should try to use it, but when you don't know how it works, it's stressful. Because if you don't brake good, I mean, you have to test it out, right? There is no... So how would I test it out? Count as this is 30 instead of 40 turn, right? And there is a moments here where you can go faster. I don't care about it. Light brakes all the way down, keeping it around 40. That's it. That's how we, always did it. And now, with a lot of weight, I can test the brakes in that way, because that's always how we did it. I never paid attention to this, but this starts yelling. Jacob. Thank you for following. I don't know why, but can't remember the name of a Jacob that followed some time ago. I don't know, is this new account? Probably not. There's not one Jacob in the world, but thank you for following. If you're interested in this game, we are doing this every single Friday. Few hours, just having fun. We did all the missions, or whatever you want to call it, jobs, tasks that you could. We're just having fun. More likely trying to take multiple different location deliveries. New account, nice. What happened with the old one? If you dare to speak about it. So far, great. Won't let you back? What do you mean? You forgot the password, email, and everything? That can be pain. Yeah, that can be quite pain. I mean, to me, it can happen. Everything is working on 2 emails. Well, 3, technically, but related to this is 2. Very small stuff, a small amount of stuff is in my original email. Everything else is on a streaming-related email, and that's it. So access to those emails is known for ages. You know how it goes, multi-layer protections. I mean, it's not perfect, but nobody knows they exist, so it's safe. Bigger downhill, I see it. And look at this. Might need to push a little bit more here. Good. One back. Very simple job. Bunch of metal stuff to the harbor from steel. But to be honest, it's been a while. We went to harbor quite often, but we haven't went to steel mill in the longest time. This part here next used to be the hardest part of the downhill. Not anymore. And that's from 99 update. B99. Same, still the same. Brakes are doing good. They're warming up a bit, but it's not nowhere near crucial. And we kept it safe. We didn't push the brakes at any point here. Too much. But it is getting high. And that's more to the point of me not using this dynamic. I never learned how, and then I always worry that I will F it up and we will crash. And when I say how, it's easy, you move the lever, but like how it's working, how it's affecting, how fast is it braking and all that stuff. For a moment, I know I saw switch going left. For a moment it looked like it's going right. I'm gonna let it slowly lose speed here, up to maybe 30 or something like that. We are backing up to C, so we are using this when we pass the C and then backing up. Announce we're there. Okay, so we're looking for this next switch. That's where we're gonna back up. Okay, you're annoying. Hopefully everybody heard, because I don't want to listen to that. We don't need to be super precise with this. Just roughly. I mean, let it pass a little bit longer, right? Because... that's good. We're passing through the middle. I could let it go faster. There was nothing wrong letting it go 30-ish. It would be done much faster. Even more. Rain over bad thunderstorm in Texas. We've been getting quite a bad weather for last week. I think it's kind of done with it. Maybe tonight. But last week and a half, something like that, was really bad weather. As this week is coming to end, it's less and less. Like, it's less often. But we had, like, really, really bad, as you say, thunderstorm and rain. Okay, we are getting there. We can brake. It's pouring, I assume you wanted to say. Over here right now, yeah. I don't know where I read about US that it has very bad, like, is it tornadoes or something? Like something like a week ago or something? One area got hit really bad. Okay, so that should be good. So problem with this now is that I can't tell when we need to brake, so I have to do that part manually. Or I can use this, right? Well, even that we can't tell precisely. So I'm gonna let it accelerate a little bit faster, and then I'm gonna jump back. Let it go to like 15. Is it up north? They'll be doing a lot of tornadoes. I don't think it's... Maybe tornado, but I think it was like terrible storm like a week ago or something. It was really bad. I just quickly glance over somebody commenting on it or something like that. But yeah, like 2 weeks ago, somewhere in US was like really bad weather. Okay. So how we know? I should let it go faster, but I don't care. How we know? Flags I put. And actually after flags, let's check, is it empty? I'm 99% sure it's empty, but it is. It's almost always empty, plus this one is very long. It's like 20-ish long. I see the flag. So this is the last one that needs to get in. I don't use remotes, so we have manually to jump back and brake. And kind of hit the marker. But yeah, I was looking at Ryan dude on YouTube some time ago, like 2-3 months ago. He's getting very famous, it seems like it. I think it's Ryan. I might mispronounce his name or something like that. It's been a while. Like he's watching over tornadoes and weather on YouTube, like live. In Kentucky, 28? Ooh, that's bad. Yes. Oh, you know about him? Like, we don't have that here. Here is... Turn the app on the phone, you see the weather. Technically, we don't get tornadoes and stuff, so it doesn't matter as much. Heavy rains can be quite bad. Very heavy rains, but it's different, quite. But yeah, that whole system, I mean, I'm betting Europe has it too option, you know, to track stuff over Europe too, but I never saw that for here or Europe. Not gonna be much braking, we're going very slow. Could give it a little bit more speed. I don't know, do you remember? Because Brent hasn't been here for a while, but he's like a regular, the mod. Brent? He's living somewhere in US, I forgot the name of the place. And I remember maybe 6 months ago, a year ago, I was watching Ryan in the evening after stream, and it was like basically near him. Well, it's when I talked to him, he was like, "No, it's actually not that near. It's the same, not country, but state, but it's like north part of the state or something like that. I don't remember. Other part of the state. Are we gonna reach it with the speed we have? We need to pass that. So when it gets like here, I'm gonna rush and brake. Because it's gonna still take me time to get there, and it's gonna take me. I almost feel like I don't need to brake. Okay, one cargo. Gonna let it a little bit longer. I think it's fine to brake, huh? I can't play with that. I think that's gonna be accepted. If it's not, it's gonna be costly. Oh, it's not. You can always use shunter for small thing. I'm afraid a little bit how much space is there. No, it seems there is decent space then. Okay. So we now push to E8. Just one throttle because it's gonna be fast, plus I'm gonna go and check E8. Empty. Okay. Second. So we delete the last one. Right now the length is 233.89. Get to 2. 1, 2, 3. 3 I said. And we can let it shoot a little bit over. Also, it's not that long, so we don't have to be that precise with the braking. I do enjoy myself this game. We've been playing it for quite long. I mean, considering we are playing like 3 hours a week right now, it's not that long. That much, but it's been on our channel for quite long. So as we finish this, we're gonna check all the jobs and start assembling for the next one. We'll see what offers are gonna be. Well, actually, I might get 6 first in... yeah, we might get 6 first to refuel, and then we go deal with assembling and all that. Okay, so roughly when we pass that sign of E8I, we press this. Don't have to be extremely precise. In a moment we are pressing. Actually, I'm going to even let it pass for a bit and then press. Because I moved this to lower. It was 33.8, so technically 34. And we are on 30, so it doesn't matter. It's not as long as the other one, so we're going to have a lot of space to park it here. A lot of jobs, we'll see. Okay, we don't need you anymore. Need to brake soon anyway. Could be less precise even with this, because we need to go down anyway. Because need to go down to back up to refuel, right? I'm gonna use this because it's easier. It's empty. Yeah, you did that. One thing I forgot. Any of you noticed? Let's see. There's one thing I just remember we forgot. It's not crucial, it's not important, but it is something we forgot. Doesn't matter, we're gonna pick it up later. I'll give you a hint. What did we forget?